Here CM4, then it's connected to the display that's supposed to go to the mutantC version 5, and it's connected to the display board using the FPC cable. Here you can see that FPC cable, and as we know CM4 have two HDMI output. One goes here, another one to the display, and this is the output of the second display. So finally we got the mutantC working with two displays. Today's sponsor is PCBway. They have PCB printing services starting from $5. You can order 10 PCBs in 9 different colors here. They also have 3D printing service, which is very reasonable. Go to the third section of the website and click 3D printing service and add your own STL file. Choose materials and other features and get a price. Check out their 3D printing service and PCB printing service from the video description below. Now I'm testing the USB PD with the battery charging. So this here you can see it's 2117 battery. You can use also 18650, but this is much easier setup for me for testing. So here is the new monolithic chip that charges this battery. It's a 2S charging, and here is the IP2721 chip. This is a USB PD chip. Right now it will try to get 15 volt out of my battery bank. Here is my USB PD battery bank. So when I'm connecting, so it negotiates 15 volt and gives it to the charging IC, then it charges the battery. So either you can negotiate 15 volt or 12 volt depending on this IC. This IC right now it have two variant. One is max 12 volt and another is max 20 volt. So this one I have right now is the 20 volt one, so I didn't solder this resistor. So if you are using the max 12 volt one, you have to solder this resistor. Right now the battery is fully charged, so the charging IC, charging LED indicated by the C, it's right now not working or disabled, and this is the status, and the chip is working fine. First time booting the mutantC version 5 from the battery, and nothing is connected, and here is the Raspberry Pi running. The screen is working. Right now there is no SD card, so the only the bootloader is showing up, and here is the Raspberry Pi. And right now I'm using two boards because the bottom one have the regulator from it's converting the battery voltage to 5 volt and 3 volt. Then I am taking those 5 volt 3 volt and putting it in the newest PCB on this top PCB, and this top PCB have the CM4 and the HDMI out to the display. And next I will solder the 5 volt and 3 volt regulator, then try to boot without the second PCB. So I soldered the 5 volt and 3 volt power regulator, and I have tested those two by plugging in the battery, and this gives the 3.3 volt, and here this pin gives me 5 volt. And I also have to solder ESP32 because I need to turn on the switch to provide the battery voltage to the regulator. So this is the power switch. It turns on the battery, and then the battery voltage goes to 3.3 volt regulator and 5 volt regulator, and then 5 volt regulator is used by CM4 and also the USB hub, and 3.3 volt is used by the ESP32 and some other circuitry. And here is the ESP32, and I forgot to mention this is the HDMI edit EPROM. Next, I will try to solder the USB hub and also all the keys, and also try to write the firmware to get all the keys working with the CM4, and also have to solder the joystick FPC connector, and maybe if everything is working, then I will solder the buzzer, and afterwards I think we can get a fairly working mutantC version 5 PCB. If everything goes well, then I will move on to the new video and try to work out the release files and update the website and write some build guides. And thank you for watching.